As you can see, we're at Marina Rubicon. It's a market day, it's Wednesday. We're actually here to film La Salle, the shopping centre, the new shopping centre, and to see what's there. But did you see that taxi queue? We really do have issues with taxis here at the moment, and there's a massive queue of people waiting to get a cab back, presumably into town or to another one of the resorts. The wind is howling, but it is a lovely blue sky day. You can probably hear the wind on the microphone. So this shopping centre, this new shopping centre, is at the bottom of the new big Barcelo Playa Blanca resort. There's a lovely kids playground, but this whole area now has been opened up. I don't think all the businesses are open yet, but we'll go and take a look. This whole section of the promenade has been fenced off for ages. And it's so nice to see it all open, and the two windmills that were here, because this was originally a salt pan, have been beautifully restored. And there was a time when they would pump the seawater around the place so that the salt could be dried. And the first place we've got here is a Fundgrube. There are a number of those stores on the island. They sell duty-free stuff, perfumes, aftershaves, high-quality handbags, sunglasses, watches and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is walk to the other end and start to walk back from there so that we're not going against the wind for the noise. And we're at the far end now, and as you can see, it's a massive area known as Paseo La Salle. La Salle referencing the salt pans that used to be here. The shopping centre is kind of underneath the hotel. You can see people walking around the swimming pools of the hotel up there. And the first thing we come to from this end is a Ipertino Express supermarket. And I know they do quite a lot of stuff, local produce here. They also have a bakery and a fruiteria. And I've heard a very good booze section as well. You have lots of shaded areas as well, both here and over on the other side, on the promenade side. And there are sort of planted gardens around that area as well. After the Ipertino, we've got a health food store. And then a shop called La Playa, which specialises in swimming costumes and beachwear and stuff like that. This is already developing a very good reputation. Morino, a gelateria, an ice cream place. Italian style ice cream, and they've got tables and chairs across the way here. And there are also some public toilets there and an ATM. So Roma Italia is going to be a pizzeria. They're still fitting that out, and all of these are going to have tables and chairs under these lovely sunshades. So it's going to be a really nice place to enjoy a meal. We have an Indian restaurant, Namaste. Again, not quite open yet. And then further along we've got 1, 2, 3 units, or perhaps one unit with 3 windows, which isn't ready yet. And that door takes you down to the parking. There is car parking underneath. We have a Chinese restaurant now, La Gangnan. Salina, that's not one I know, looks like a ladies' clothes shop. Artiguise I do recognise. They sort of do arty, crafty type stuff. Another empty unit here.
Every time we look at them.
This looks like a kind of high-endy boutique shop. So we've got Polo, Ralph Lauren, Boss opening soon. Oh, a Boss shop, that's interesting. And then if I just come across here, we can see some of these shady areas and the gardens. And I mean, that's the kind of view you're going to be getting from these restaurants, which is all rather pleasant. We have the big La Salle sign there. Bellissima is another swimming cosy, swimming shorts, beachy type shop. And we either have a branch of Santos, no, they're not open yet, so we will have a branch of Santos here. They're probably the island's best known jewelers, Santos. They're agents for all the major watch brands like Rolex and Tag and Omega and so on. So it looks like they're just starting to get the stock in there. And that brings us back to Fundgrube, which is where we started. So I think that looks like a really, really nice area. And for sure, I want to go down and try some of those restaurants when they're up and running. I think that whole section, the covered section in the middle there, where all of the restaurants have tables, or will have tables and chairs when they're open, is going to be a lovely place to enjoy on a hot, sunny evening here in Playa Blanca. We have more gardens in this section, and that pathway there takes you straight up to the main road. So you can cut off quite a long walk if you're coming from, for example, the Princesa Yaitza to the marina. You can walk down through there, which is rather more pleasant than walking down on the main road. So great job, deeply impressive, a good addition to Playa Blanca. I think lots of eateries there, and all right, the clothes shops aren't that mainstream, they're sort of fairly high end, but I think they look very nice, and it'll be a nice place to spend a bit of time shopping and having a meal. So I'm back out into the wind now. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great weekend, and bye for now.